Good morning, everybody. It's Trisha, Knitting Lady. I'm still trying to wake up, and here I am thinking of videos. This is the towel I finished. Just go to the dollar store, buy 3 balls of cotton yarn, and crochet away. If you want, I'll give you the stitch pattern, and you'll have a towel. Hi, it's Trisha. I know what you're thinking. That's a weird clock for the bathroom. I went to Goodwill and I found that. It was only $6. And it will match one of my other clocks, believe it or not. So the clock I had brought from Wilmington really wasn't working right. I tried to fix it. I just couldn't fix it anymore. So out it went. So I went to Goodwill. And while I was there, I met a lady who gave me a list of thrift stores to go to. Antique stores, period. Or etc., whatever. So I will show you something else I bought. That's so cute. There it is, my own little shopping cart. I'll have to bring that to the store from now on. Yeah, right. It's cute, isn't it? Well, I was talking to the lady in the aisle of Goodwill. One of the gentlemen working there brought this over to us, and he goes, "Would you ladies be interested in this?" She didn't want it. I said, "Oh no, I'll take it." I mean, only $1, but it's really cute. My miniature shopping cart. I don't know what I'll put in it. I'll think about it, but I just couldn't pass it up. Hi everybody, it's Trisha, Knitting Lady. I'm gonna try to angle this a little better. This second time I'm doing this because I was talking away, and I'm like, oh, that's too long. It's too long. You know, I don't want to bore people to death. So I was talking, I'm working on my sweater. And I have an idea. I'm going to throw it out there and ask for suggestions, ideas, etc., etc. I'm going to try to recycle as much as I can. Especially, I'm going to start painting again and doing other stuff. So if anybody has any ideas, I know, now I can't remember who used the tape from cassette tapes and crocheted with it. I am so bad with names. But I'm probably go to the library and try to think of things. I'll probably use the leftover paper and stuff in painting and maybe other things. But I've seen some artwork done with recycle matters and pretty brilliant, some of the ideas. So that's going to be one of the things I'm going to concentrate on. And like I said, if anybody has any suggestions, ideas, please let me know or share what you've done. That would be great. Today I went for breakfast. It only cost me $5. Every Sunday from 8 a.m. to noon, they have a $5 breakfast at the Beaver Bar. It's Norman Beach. It's a biker bar. Miss Straight, you know, I look so, you know, conservative. Here I am sitting, eating breakfast with all these people arriving on bikes. Funny. But for $5, you could eat as much as you want. You know, it wasn't gourmet food, but it was a good breakfast. Of course, they had coffee, they had water, they had eggs. Let me read this list. Eggs, sausage, patties, or links. Grits, the gravy, biscuits, pancakes, corned beef hash, and someone made a cake, and there were some cupcakes. For $5, you can't beat that. And it wasn't bad. I mean, like I said, it wasn't gourmet food, but this biker bar is a riot. Most of it, you would sit outside. There were some seats inside, and they have a deck. It's a pretty big place. So, that's what I did this morning. Then I went to Big Lots and Tuesday morning and got some things. I found more choice at Big Lots than I did at Walmart last night. And I had a coupon and there was $10 off. I mean, can't beat that. The Big Lots is only, it's not far from me at all. On the map, on the directions, it says 6 miles. I don't think it's 6 miles. You know, I don't know how they judge 6 miles. I would say maybe a mile away, or not even 2 miles away. I could walk there. So, today's the birthday of Giorgio Armani. So, he was born in 1934, all those beautiful designer clothes. And John Quincy Adams was born in the state in 1767, and he died in 1848. He was the son of John Adams, and also he was one of our presidents. And did you know the inventor of chocolate chip cookies sold his idea to Nestle Toll House in return for a life supply of chocolate? I think Nestle did a better deal. And what else? The Marine Corps was created by Act of Congress today in 1798. And they became famous in 1798. 1798, the U.S. was created by Act of Congress. And they became famous in 1798 for fighting the pirates, the Barbary pirates. They overthrew the leader of the pirates at Tripoli, and that's where the part of the song comes from. To the shores of Tripoli. Well, that's where they became famous. They're part of the Department of the Navy. And there's some famous Marines, former Marines. Steve McQueen, my mother's favorite actor. She loved him. I must have seen every movie of his, or almost every movie, because she would take us to the movies whenever one of his movies came out, or as I got older, I took her. Gene Hackman was a Marine. Drew Carey, Montel Williams, Harvey Keitel. I could see Harvey Keitel as a Marine. But the most infamous former Marine is Ed McMahon, Johnny Carson's former sidekick. He was a Marine fighter pilot. He won 6 air medals and fought in 85 combat missions. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And Patton, the reason I'm thinking of Patton, because there was a question, which general had the nickname Old Blood and Guts, and that was General George S. Patton, my father's favorite general. He always said if we had listened to George Patton, we wouldn't have had trouble with the Russians. He was considered one of the most successful combat generals in U.S. history. And his nickname, Old Blood and Guts, was due to his ruthless drive and lust for battle. And one of my favorite movies is Patton, came out in 1970. I love the soundtrack to that as well. And Francis Ford Coppola, along with Edmund North, wrote the screenplay for that movie, and they won an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Unfortunately, the soundtrack was nominated. It did not win. It won Best Picture of the Year that year, Best Director, Best Actor, George C. Scott, who was famous for declining the award. And cinematographer, which I always look at the technical side, he was nominated. He did not win. Fred J. Konenkamp, I think that's how you pronounce his name. His father was a famous cinematographer as well and worked with Charlie Chaplin. But he did win an Oscar for another movie. He won an Oscar for The Towering Inferno. I had forgotten all about that movie. I'm going to have to look that movie up. So, that's about it for today. I hope you liked the towel I made. I think I'm going to make another one. And like I said, if anybody has any ideas to recycle crafts or how to recycle things, I'm all ears. So take care, everybody. I'll talk to you later.